Hi everybody, it's Marie with Made by MD. How are you today? I'm good. I like how I do that. How are you today? Nobody says anything back because there's nobody on here. I have my Mickey ears on today. I have my Mickey shoes on. I have my Mickey socks on. Well, I wear them every day. I wear Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Winnie the Pooh. Let's see. I don't know, any kind of Disney character. I have the socks. And then I have my Mickey t-shirt on today. And I don't have the pants on that matches the shirt, but at least I've got Disney on today. So, because I told you guys before, I like Disney. And every time I'm on here, I'm going to do something with Disney. Whether it's wear ears or a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or whatever. It's starting to get nice out, so I don't think I'll be needing a sweatshirt. But I think next week we might have a cool down, so I don't know. Anyway, I have this cute little Easter bunny. It says Happy Easter, and the Easter is, whoops, wrong way. Easter is down here in the corner. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see if I can get up real close with the camera. I don't know how to do this with this camera. I bought it, hopes that I would like it. So I guess we will see. I might have to try a different camera, unless it's just for the little itty bitty stuff. There you go. Now you can see it. Easter, down there in the corner. So it just says Happy Easter with the little Easter bunny. This is the stamp set that we're going to use. Well, let me push it down and then you can see for yourself. Okay. All right. Let's get down here. Okay. So here's the stamp set that we're going to use. It's called Easter Bunny. No explanation needed. There's 3 different Easter bunnies. There is a punch that goes with it, and it punches out this bunny right here. And then cute little sayings, enjoy all the little moments. You're a friend like no other. And I just love this little birdie and the carrot. It's so cute. And I think next week we are going to do a Easter card that has this bunny in it. So if I get to a Facebook Live Wednesday or Thursday of this week, I'll do the Easter bunny. But if not, I will do it on Monday. And it's a cute card. I already have it made up, but it's over there on the other table. And I don't want to get up and go over there and leave you guys all by yourself. So I hope this is going live. Let me see. Let me check something really quick. Don't know how to check it to see. Let me go back here. I guess I should have checked it before I put you down. That was real simple. Or real stupid of me, huh? Let's see. I don't know how long it takes. Let me reload the page. And hopefully I am on there. Yes, I'm on there. Okay, perfect. Let me go back to my program. All right, so this is the stamp set that we're going to use. And I am going to do this card in a couple different colors. We are also going to use the alphabet dies that are in the mini catalog. It's got the whole alphabet in it. And there's no stamp set that goes with this. It's just the dies. And then we're going to use some black and white ribbon, which I have a lot of it. I also have a couple others. This is like my favorite ribbon that Stampin' Up! Sells. And so I didn't think it was going to be on the retire list. If you are a Stampin' Up! Customer or a Stampin' Up! Guru, you will know that right now we changed our colors and We have new ones coming in, old ones going out, and we have a new catalog coming out. And so old stuff leaving us, new stuff coming in, lots and lots of stuff going on with Stampin' Up. So retired stuff, sales stuff, you name it, it's going on. Very overwhelming. Anyway, we're going to start off with the Starry Sky. I had them labeled because I get the colors mixed up. And what we are going to do is the exact same thing with the bunny. And we are going to start out with a card base that is 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. So we'll go ahead and crease that, and then we'll set this aside. And then for the letters, what I did is I used these, they're called adhesive sheets. Where'd they go? Yep, right here on the table. They're called adhesive sheets, and what you do is, here's an example of one. I always leave one in here so that I don't forget how to do it. You put the sticky side down here, and then you flip it over and you put your words, or the metal dies on top of it, and then you run it through your embossing machine or your die machine, and then when you take it out, it already has sticky on the other side, so you don't have to throw it. You don't have to try to glue these letters on and get them straight. When you pull the letters off of your dies in the little hole, poke the little holes to get them out of there, now they're going to have a sticky adhesive on the back side. So I didn't glue each one of these on here. I already had the sticky side, and I didn't put them through a sticker machine, and I didn't have to worry about getting glue on me or anything. So I was glad that I had remembered that I even had the stickies, the adhesive sheets. Sorry, not stickies. And the only problem is trying to get this sticky stuff off. What I do is, when you pull out a piece of the adhesive sheets, you want to cut it where there's an opening, so that you can put it halfway in between, so that it turns out like this, and you can start it, my fat finger, you can start it from where that little space is right there. Otherwise, you'll be trying to get it from the top of the P or top of the whatever letters you have, or anything like a die that is got a lot of detail in it. So let's start with the stamp, just to make sure. I use basic gray a lot instead of Memento Black, because Memento Black takes a long time to dry for whatever reason, and I end up smudging or smearing. I think it's called smearing. I end up smearing a lot of my stuff when I go to color it. So I am going to put this H on here, and then I am going to put the P on here, just kind of like this, and this to kind of guide me a little bit, just so that, because I know the bunny can go all the way to the top, and that way I'll have room to there we go. I'll have room to put the stamp and the ribbon and all the letters. Okay, so let's go ahead and color him or her. I'm not going to do any fancy schmancy coloring. I'm just going to take the light crumb cake and I am going to color just real quick. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. I should have pre-colored these, but I was doing something else my little doggy buddy, he was having some troubles because he's afraid of the wind and it's windy here, and so I was trying to get him to go outside and go potty, but he wouldn't go. So that was about a half an hour of trying to get him and bribing him with TREATs and PERONISs and COOKIESs. Did you guys get all that? Dog lovers know what I'm talking about. I would say them out loud, but he's sitting right here, so in his little bed, and I don't want to get him all excited because then he'll start crying and I won't be able to help him because I'm doing this Facebook Live. Okay, I'm going to put a little pink nose and some pink in the ears, and then I'm just going to take the dark crumb cake and go like this in the feet. So that'll be my cool. Let's see, we're gonna give her or him, I don't know what it is, we'll say it's a her, and this is dark, so I don't know if I should do it, but we'll just do it. Give her some blue eyes. So maybe it's a girl, maybe it's a boy, I don't know. Okay, so we'll put the sticker there, or the blending pens there, and then we will do the stamping Happy Easter. And I have stamps that all say happy birthday, congratulations, but I don't have any stamps that just say plain Easter. Because we're saying happy with the bunny. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this Post-it. It's like a Post-it tape type stuff. And you mask off what you don't want colored. And then you put it in your ink. And then you take off this. Don't forget to take this off because I do it all the time. And then here, I am just going to put it in the corner. And then you have Easter. And then we are going to take the ribbon and we're going to put it here. So let's get some mini glue dots, and we are going to make an illusion. So people think that the ribbon goes all the way around the paper, but it's not going to. We're gonna pretend that it does. So here is Easter, and here is the bunny's little bottom. He sits right on the ribbon. So now we're going to cut this, put a mini glue dot here. Is that a mini glue dot? No, I guess it would help. I just can't see where my next one is. There it is. This ribbon is very soft, so it takes a little bit to get the mini glue dot on. We don't want to hide the Easter, do we? No. So we want to move this up a little bit. Let's take this. Oh, it's stuck to my finger. There we go. Okay. So now we are going to, let me put this over here so that I don't stick my arm in it. Now we are going to put the letters on. There we go. And a little bow. Let me do the bow. So we have this, we have this. I tied bows for the other ones while I was doing some other stuff earlier. So we have bows for the other ones, but not this one. I thought I would try it because my hands are feeling okay today. I don't know what was wrong with me the last few days, or last week. Last week I don't know what happened. I scheduled the video that I recorded to go live, and I don't know if it ever went live. Oh, hi, Sheila. How are you? Are you at work? Oh, should I have said that? I scheduled the video to go live, but then somebody had texted me and said that it was waiting for me. So, I don't know what it was waiting for me to do. I didn't have any directions, or I didn't know what to do. So I did a live, what do you call it? Chat. And they got back to me a couple different different answers, and then I responded back. And what it boils down to is that function doesn't really work. So I don't know why it's available on my screen. And I'll shorten this up a little bit. There we go. So I'm not sure why that function is even available or on my screen or on my computer if it doesn't work. That's what it comes down to. That was basically my complaint. That's what I said to them. So okay, so now we're gonna put the H right here, and this is the adhesive sheets that I was telling you about. See, you just peel them off, and you peel this one off, and you peel this one off, and then the H can go right here. And you can make these, however you want. If you want to make them up and down and, kind of like this or like this, where it's hoppy, hoppity, hoppity, hoppity. And this is the same thing. It's got the little space in the middle there that helps me grab it so that I don't sit there and fuss with it with my nails and say bad words that I'm not allowed to say on TV or on Facebook Live or YouTube. I'm just kidding. Sheila, this is the card that we're making. Whoops, right here. There it is. Isn't it cute? I'm going to make these like this because we're going to make 2 other ones in different colors. Now this is where you need a tool so that you can separate it if you didn't do it on the crease line, which is what I was talking about. But that came off pretty easy. Let's go this way. Okay, and now we can put our little bow on. Right there. And I am going to put a little glue dot underneath that bow so that it doesn't wiggle and wobble around as much. There we go. Alright, now we're going to put these together. Okay, so we have our adhesive mat. This is our card base, and it's going to open up and down. So now we have our white, basic white, and I put all the dimensions on the description of the card. Was white our next? Yes, white was our next one. And then the designer series paper that I'm using is from, I guess I should have told you that too, I forgot. It's from the 2022-2024 in colors. So you got 4 pieces of each of these colors, which were Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party, Starry Sky, Sweet Sorbet, and Tahitian Tide. So today we're doing Starry Sky, which is the one we're doing right now, and then we're going to do a Parakeet Party and a Tahitian Tide. Those were the 5 new colors that came in. And then we have our little bunny here. So cute. So cute, so cute. And I always put a little glue on the ribbon, just in case. And then you'll want to put a, whoops, I just scratched that. Then you'll want to put a 5 1/4 by 4 white insert on the inside so that you can write, and if you want to put a sentiment on the inside you can, because it's a dark card. But there's the card right there. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. Okay, so that was Starry Sky. So let's do Tahitian Tide. And bring this one in. See, I already did the bow because I didn't know how I would be with my hands. Okay, and this is the same thing. 5 1/2, 8 1/2. Scored at 4 1/4. Put that there. And then this should be easy peasy. I think it's an easy peasy card. The only time that it took was to put the adhesive on the back of the letters. That was the only thing that took a long time, and you had to do 2 P's basically, and then otherwise that's it. Hi Tammy, how are you? Let's see, we'll put the H there, and then we can go ahead and put our bunny right there. And then we will put our Easter on the bottom, and we will do the same thing. And I'm going to clean this, and we're going to do this Easter in Tahitian Tide. So I'm going to get rid of this because that's got gray on it. Thank you. We'll get a new one. And we'll just put that on the happy. And then we'll just ink it up on the Easter part. And take off the tape. Oh. Oh well. It's a little smudged, but that's okay. Let's turn it over. We'll do it again. There's always 2 sides to every paper. And if I don't get it on this one, that's okay. So let me do the happy. It must have got caught in the paper. Masking tape. There we go. That's better. And the bunny, he's no problem. He's just basic gray. There's the H so that we can kind of guide him or her. That'll go there. That works out great. Yeah, it's really windy out there now. My dog deserted me. Let's see. The tape. And let's do the bunny. Put that away so that I don't put my arm in it. And this is the dark crumb cake. So we'll do that one after we do the bunny. So same thing, I'm just going to do it real quick, and that way. Tammy, I was just talking to Patrick the other day about you. Patrick asked if I had spoken to you or if I had seen you, and I said no, because I told him that I got into a bunco event, that I had been on a wait list. And he said, oh, do you think Tammy will be there? And I said, I don't know, because I didn't know all the people on the list, but there's 28 people on the list. So that's a pretty big bunco group. But I wasn't sure if you were still doing meetups or not. But that's funny that you're on here. We were just talking about you. Great minds think alike, I think is what they say when 2 people meet up like that. Okay, I'm almost done here. I don't think I left room to cover the, or to color, yeah I do, the pink. Pink little nose and some pink ears. And then we'll do the feet. Feet. And then the blue eyes. Make her pretty. Match the ink. And I think this is dark. This is light. We need a little bit more color right here. And that'll dry. I got ink on my card from my hand. Oh, I got it stuck in the ink pad. See what happens when you get your finger in the ink pad? And you gotta try to fix your boo-boo. Okay, so let's do our ribbon. Let's see if that'll work. No? Okay. Alright, we'll put it about right here. And then we need a mini glue dot. And then we'll put another glue dot down here. And some people use Scotch tape for this when they do their ribbon like this, but I don't think they should use Scotch tape because I don't know if it's, you know, pigment free or lignet free. For the paper and the inks and the, well, if it gets on your cards or your pictures and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's a good idea to do that, but I mean, it's, you know, it's your card, whatever, but kind of risky, I would think. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not the expert in that area. Okay, so then this one we're gonna do an H right there. So this, I didn't get the sticky adhesive sheets on the edges of the H, and I think on the edges of all of them. So I'm just gonna put a dot, a very tiny dot of glue. On there. Okay, good. I got them on the rest of these. Where's my tool? My little pick tool here. I know you guys can only see this much of my desk, but if you could see my whole desk right now, you guys would, your mouth would be on the floor. It is messy. Got stuff everywhere. Oh, this one already has a peel off. I'm gonna put a dot of glue on there. There's that. And then we have the Y. And this one, it has a starter on there, but I didn't get glue all the way to the top. Because when you put the adhesive sheet on the cardstock, you gotta turn it upside down. Or you gotta turn it down and put the die on top of it. So you either have to really be, you know, be a good judge of character, or let's put this over here a little bit more. Okay. Now we have all of our layers. We're going to put this one. This is the basic white. This is the designer series paper. It's got flowers on it. I don't know if you can see that. Looks crazy when I put my glue on there, huh? It dries really fast. And I'm going to put a little glue dot underneath the ribbon here. There we go. And some more glue. So there's the second one that I made. Isn't it cute? This seems more like an Easter color than the dark blue, I think. All these corners look like they need to be done. I didn't do a very good job of gluing that. There's that one. Okay, let's do this one really quick and then we'll be done. This is the Parakeet Party, it's called. There's that. Here's our letters. Put those right there, so I don't get anything white on it. Here's our card face. This one is 5.5 again, 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Get rid of that. That's our first base. So this one we need clean the stamp off. And this one we need Parakeet Party. We're gonna have a party tonight. Okay, so let's mask the happy on here. And then we'll just push it in here for the Easter. Ink it up. And get rid of that. Okay. Let's see. It's kind of light, but it'll do. These were our new colors last time when the catalog came out. We get 5 new, we take out 5 and we get 5 in. But this time we are doing 11 new. They're doing a revamp on all of the Regal's Brights. And oh, I gotta stamp the bunny. Let's stamp the bunny first. Regal's Brights, and they're bringing in 11 new colors and plus 5 new colors. So they're bringing in a lot. It's very overwhelming. Because you got to buy the cardstock, you got to buy the ribbon, you got to buy the blender pen, the marker that goes with it, and the ribbon. Because it all goes together. They have it so that it all matches, which is really nice. And then we will color this light crumb cake and this. And this dries really fast. These are alcohol markers, and you can smell the alcohol when you open the lids. Yep. This little bunny is so cute. And then remember, the other bunny is a punch. So I have the punch and the stamp set. So the card that I'm making next week, or I already made it, but that I'm gonna have my Facebook Live, or I'll probably do one on Wednesday. I'm not sure, Wednesday or Thursday during the week. Maybe I'll do the other Easter card, since it's Easter, and Easter will be here before you know it, and then it'll be gone, and then we'll be on to our next holiday, and then Christmas will be here, and then it'll be like, whoa, what just happened? I thought it was Easter. Okay, now we'll do the ribbon. And look, I'm almost out of ribbon. Good thing I have more rolls. But this stuff I have more rolls, because this was my favorite. My ultimate favorite. But they did bring back one of my my favorite colors that Stampin' Up! Has ever had out. And I was really excited that they brought it out. Plus, I don't have to buy the pad and the paper and all that stuff to go with it, because I already have the stuff. The blender and everything. So that'll save me some money. Hi, Pam from North Carolina. How are you? Is it cold? It's beautiful here. I have all the colors they are bringing back. Mine is parakeet, pretty parakeet. Is that what it's called? Pretty parakeet. Yes, ma'am. Pretty chilly today. Hot the next 2 days, then cold and rainy for a few days. Yes. I think we are going to have nice days, and then we are going to go into some cold days, I think. My husband and I like to travel, and so we were looking for somewhere to go real quick before it got hot again. And we were thinking about going to somewhere close, but because the weather said that we were going to have a few days of hot weather and then back down to cold again. So if we wanted to go somewhere, we would have to go somewhere now. Pretty peacock, yes. Pretty peacock. I'm sorry, what did I call it? It's my favorite. There's quite a few of them that are coming in of the 11th. I just know that, and Pretty Peacock and Blueberry Bushel. And then the bubblegum, I think, is another one. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you that, so if I get in trouble, it's your fault, Pam. Okay, and then here's my little bow. I already made it. Let's see. There we go. And I don't think I need to put one underneath there because it's staying put. So let's just put this together and, okay. So this time I'm going to put it all the way to the corners. You have all the stuff already? You have cardstock too? Ribbon, cardstock. You're all prepared. I keep everything, yeah. I know. I know that feeling. I had a sale last time, and then they came back out with them in the catalog. And I was like, well, how does that work? You sell all your stuff, and then it comes back out in the catalog. So I told my husband, I'm not going to sell any of my stamps and stuff anymore. Look how much money I'm going to save. Exactly. Yep. That's what I told my husband. So, okay. Now we're done with this one. Can you see the green? Doesn't look green. It's like a fluorescent green. Let me see if this works. Nope. Let's see. Kind of looks pinkish brown. Well, I hope it's fluorescent green to you guys, because it's supposed to be fluorescent green. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me, everybody. And I'll see you Monday at 1:30 again if you want to join me. And I might be back Wednesday or Thursday during the week. Okay? Thank you. Bye. Let's see. All my stuff. You have a great week too, Pam. Bye. Bye, Tammy. Bye, Sheila.